Love, love, love. Hey, it's Jay, and welcome to this week's episode. Love, lust, or it's a term that I've coined, just simply lost. In my time, I have experienced lust. I say in my time, I'm quite a thirsty bitch. Probably several times a week, if not several times a day, I will look and go, oh, look at them, or something to that effect. And yeah, so lust, it's a human thing. Yeah, it's one of the seven deadly sins or whatever. But yeah, humans generally speaking, and I'm taking out people who are asexual in this. We'll look at people throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, whatever, in a lustful way. They'll look at them and think, wow, look at them, they are attractive. I'm not saying everyone, lusts after everyone, but if you're single, as I am, and possibly if you're in relationships, I don't know, you will look on people and think, I wonder what they look like naked. But also in my time, I believe I have experienced love. Now, this is where it gets a bit deep, because when I think of the people that I believe that I have fallen in love with, it's about the emotion, it's about the feelings that they evoke in you. It's about when they walk in the room, that gut-wrenching feeling, that moment when the just time stops and all you can see is them. That feeling where your stomach feels like it's just jumped out into your throat. That feeling of not being able to imagine what life would be without them. The thing with that is, every time I experience said feelings, it always seems more intense than when I believe I felt it before. Which leads me to wonder that, have I in fact loved before, or is this the real thing? And every single time that I fall for someone, I have this more intense feeling, or it feels more intense at the very least. So, I wonder if in fact I have loved, as I say, or whether that was just a huge emotional response of lust about that person. I don't know. Also, I have friends whose view on this is that love is a two-way thing. You can only truly be in love if you are loved back. And I don't know if this is true, because I think about all the times when I have been in love with someone. I can count on one hand the amount of times that it has developed into a relationship, and because that person has had feelings for me back. So I actually think that maybe you can love someone even if they don't love you back. That's just my view, and I've argued that with friends many a time after a few wines. Generally, people see the possibilities as just those two things, love or lust. But as I said earlier, I've coined this word, lost, literally taken the LO from love, the ST from lust, and put them together for this new word, the feeling of lost, or as I say, I've just lost in them. It's a feeling that goes beyond just lustful thinking and more into deep feelings, but not knowing really if it is love or not. It's what I've coined to use when it's a situation, and I've been in them and I'm sure you have too, where you are just got these immense feelings for a person, and either they just see you as a friend or they don't even know you exist. I've had that a few times as well, and it's not nice. But it's that one-sided feeling, and for you it's love, but realistically nothing's going to happen from that. So I like to say, or I don't like to say because it's not nice having to say it, but I say that I am lost in that person. My friends who know me well will tell you that when I fall hard and I fall fast, and it has made me over the years build up a wall so that I don't fall for people very often. In fact, I can count on my two hands the times that I have felt close enough to a person, physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever, to be able to connect with them or reveal my feelings for them. In fact, I would say there are 8 people that in my life I have fallen for. Whether that's falling in love with them, or whether that is just falling and I'm lost with them, I don't know. But 8 people who have felt special to me in my life. Now, out of 8 of them, 3 have been the wrong sexuality, so that's been a non-starter from the beginning. 2 of them were not interested in me unless they were drunk, and I'm sorry, but I just don't do that whole getting with someone when you're drunk thing and then regretting it the next morning, because it's just not a nice way to live, in my opinion. If I'm absolutely honest, with one of those people, I severely regret not actually getting with them. I know I go on to my friends about living life without regret, forget regret, or life is yours to miss, but I do actually regret this one occasion, because that person was, and does still, mean the world to me, even though I haven't spoken to them or seen them in I don't know how many years. They will always hold a place in my heart. One was in a relationship already, one I had a relationship with, and the other one is one at the moment, and I don't know where that's going. I'm thinking it's going nowhere, to be quite honest. I think I've read signs wrong, and I think it's going to be another disappointment for me. But this time I haven't built it up. I haven't fallen as hard as I had the previous time, so I'm hoping that, I might be wrong, something might come of it, but I'm not thinking it's going to, and I think I'm going to be okay with that. So whether it has been just lust, whether it has been love, or whether I have just been lost with these people, I think it's fair to say that I've been fairly unlucky in love, lust and lost. Really, it's just not been a good thing for me so far in my life. And I say so far because in life you never know what's around the corner. You never know what's going to happen later today or tomorrow or next week. You never know when you're going to meet the person that you're meant to be with. And I truly believe that there's someone out there for everyone, and you may not be with them now. You may be lucky enough to find them very early in your life. And if you are, make sure you hold on to that person. Make sure you tell them that you love them. Don't wait for their birthday, anniversary, Valentine's Day or whatever to come around. Just go now. Tell them that you love them, because love is an amazing thing. Being lost with someone, it's an immense feeling. Maybe not so good. Lust, we all have lustful thoughts, and that's just life, so whatever. But love is the ultimate, and if you have it, congratulations to you. That's all I'm really going to speak about this week. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Love me do. You know I love you.